Okay, here we are. Welcome to the CD division. It's week number 13, and I have a bit of confession to make here. This wasn't originally the game I was going to broadcast for this division. However, once again, my critique of Focus continues completely unabated, no surprises. And now, don't get me wrong, I do love these coaches. I do. Yeah, Panda. Yeah, I see you over there. Thank you very much. But here's the thing. It's because Focus decided to limit your memory, limit your save files, limit your replays, everything else like that. So because of that, them being lazy little cunts, unless I actually grab your game incredibly quick, guess what? Good chances it might vanish right off your server, and then I can't even broadcast it. Pretty typical, isn't it? Problem is I was having to wait for things to settle down in different divisions. But go figure. So here we are, we get to watch this one. So here we are. Yep, it's the BBPN Battle of the Network, not quite ready for primetime stars. And yeah, it looks like immediately the Sauruses, Crook Swords, and everyone else will decide, you know what, it's Elves, let's go get us some SPP. Lord knows he needs it, because it's coming up pretty easily that certain teams are going to qualify, and other ones, well, there's another game in the division that was going on at this point here, and yeah, it's the one between, you know, the Undead team, and of course, those poor, benighted, belittled, and beleaguered Orcs. It's a hell of a match. Here's the problem. Yeah, you can thank Focus for it. Well, here we go. Frenzy, this is a great idea. Oh, well, we got rid of him. No! Mind you, here's the thing. You didn't quite think that one through. Yes, you surfed the player. Well, how are you dodging out then? You were really hoping for the 5, weren't you? No? Well, okay. Well, Pandemonium will gladly say, well, you know what, you've given me a free reserve for next drive. That's fine. And now Pandemonium is going to run wild and see what it can do to really mess up your game. And he's got a wealth of ideas. Here come the lads charging through. And congratulations, the luggage has now discovered you're now going to have 3 skinks. Now, admittedly, one of them is the rather spectacular Strength 3 skink. That does make life a little bit more difficult. But I don't think that's going to stop the Elves. Oh, look, Prehensile Tail doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. How about with you, lad? Yeah, it worked all right. Oh, well, down he goes. And we'll carry this one on.
Finish him!
Alright, Sauruses. Well, what are you going to do about this little mess? Now, you're going to try and beat something into the ground. Well, that's a great idea. The luggage is going to unload a few punches. Still alive, eh?
Crap!
Yeah, well, that's how it happens. And here they come. Now, as you can see here, clearly he's decided to the Strength 3 skink. It's a good choice here. You can see he has gone indeed with the wrestle. So he's the ultimate cage breaker, and he's going to try and get you one way or another. If he ever gets another skill, strip fall, good possibility. Or a leap. Then again, he's stunty. Does he need it? Not really. How about God? There's an interesting thought. You know, he's got all kinds of possibilities what he can do with that player, provided it survives. Now, a bit of a dodge away there. And have the lizards actually recovered the situation? Well, it's a big maybe. Of course, you're dealing with wall dancers. Makes the dodge reroll. What was that, Sunshine? Would you like to try that again? See, there you go, that works. Precious reroll cost early. Boy, lots of double dodging here. Alright, here it comes. Does he get him? Push me, screw you. Ball gets pushed.
Oh my.
And congratulations, you've now given the ball a Crook Sword. Is this a good idea? See, there's diving tackle, and it actually does work.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, of course we say that there, because, yeah, absolutely typical Lizards. As soon as he has to stop moving with the ball and do something other than just smash things, of course he's boneheaded. That's par for the course in this game. Skate spanning away. Okay. Can you ignore a wall dancer on the ground, especially one with an eagle? You've got to get something over here to foul this. No? Really? Well, there's your 1 and 9. So much for your reroll. That'll push me, push you. Look, you've got to give it a skink. Go be a darling and foul that thing, would you? 2 dice, push them away. There you go. No, seriously. This would be my recommendation, okay? You've got a skink over here. Look, he's got bonehead, fine. He's going to get probably knocked over. Ball like a going this way, fine, accept it. Can you ignore this on the ground? Now, I'm asking you as my viewers here. All 2 of you. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, look. Here he comes. Ouch, the joy.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Now, it makes him wish he'd actually moved the one Saurus down a couple of squares to make sure. Because then he would have cracked it. Oh, well, 1 dice straight up. It's a skull. Push me. Screw you. Stand firm. Not going anywhere. See? Nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Here come the rest of the upstanding lads. Tries to leap away. And, well, we saw how well that actually works. Not what he wanted, was it?
It doesn't matter what you think!
Alright, so the luggage has decided to get back to work here. So far, not quite going to plan, but you have got the surf, and slowly but surely and carefully, you're indeed getting down the field. There you go. Cheeky little sidestep, and well, he's stunned. Now, the wonderful power of sidestep on this player drives you absolutely dingbat, doesn't it? At this point here, the teak underarm does seem to be doing quite a good job. Now, you do understand here, now he's taking a look here, he's got a downward wall dance, dare you foul it again? Well, I think that's a no-brainer. No, seriously, I do think that's a no-brainer. So you failed the first time. Well, you know what they always say, first you don't succeed, not re-adjust the standards. Now, he decides he's going to go for the block here. Got him down, he's stunned. And the wall dancer lives to die another day. Look, we'll dodge away here. Wood Elves in fine form again today. Would you like to try that again? There you go, darling. 2 dice, not exactly what you wanted, but that will work just fine. Because even though he does have stand firm, strip ball still works. Now look, he's got the ball. And yeah, there you go. And he's moving away with it. That's it for catch for the reroll. And there he goes. It looks like it's a quick and easy score. Oh boy, what a game this is coming already. I'm not too sure what you're supposed to say in that to the poor lizards going, we've got everything right. Look, let's call it back up here, as we've had many discussions. Agility 5 is phenomenal, because even with a tackle zone in the ball, he's still getting it on 2s. That's a hard one for you, lizards. That's really a hard one to call on you. You thought you did everything right. The key word is thought. As you can see here, he's used all 3 rerolls, but the fact he's 1-0 up does speak volumes. And he still has all 11 players at same supply. As you can see, he's got the Apothecary, he's got an extra couple booze, Elven Wine, with a hint of vodka, just in case, because we know how Pandas like doing it. And then meanwhile, he does have the Fame, and he's got his 3 rerolls, but 1 spare, so he is ready for the fouling, just hasn't quite worked yet. Maybe he's off his game. And of course, an extra reroll, but of course, you know, he actually needs that. I do cocaine! Well, at least that explains all the white, dusty powder in the broadcast booth. Okay, let's see. Push me, screw you. He's getting back to work here. And we go over the top here. Big blitz. Big 1 in 9. And he has to re-roll that because, well, it's always the weakness of the sources. Oh, well. Got a KO out of it, at least.
Work complete.
And here comes the rest of the team. Well, there he goes. He's got an idea. I'm going to stick the ball right there. Oh, he said he's going to stick the ball right there. Oh, well.
Your skills are inferior.
Yeah, well, that didn't work out too well, did it? But that's what he wishes he was doing to him right about now. Okay. Well, you go, what do you do here? Well, this is obvious. No, it's blazingly striking, it's obvious here. I've got no rerolls. You don't care. You're playing Wood Elves. Risk is absolutely the business. And we've seen what this coach can actually do with this team. Now he's finally got a team that, how we say, channels his inner panda. Which is just absolutely, you know, insane play. All day, all networks. And there is a good, solid hit. Yeah, well, that's not what you wanted, is it? Yeah, well, it's how you prove from the hooligans. They thought I was bloody fantastic. Yes, he gets him back, but if you're the sources, the problem is, well... And guess who's got the ball? You've got it. It's Mr. Twinkletoes himself. Lots of luck getting that bloody thing back. Now he decides, you know what, let's do a wee bit of a mark-up here. And let's force the sources to have a really bad day. Well, he does get the takedown, sidestep. But he has used his reroll, so if he fails to pick this one up, he's in no end of pain. So, much as I hate to say it here, if you're the Lizards, you've got to have some kind of extra... Well, it's not going to make a difference with this lad around, is it? And it looks like he does indeed see that. See, he's got the ball. There it works. Does the GFI. 2 GFIs. And he's tucked it into what he hopes is a useful little containment. Well, he got a push away. Out's going to have to do. Good solid hit. Can he get a result this time? No, not really. Well, that's about it for that drive. Yeah, we'll see. Well, are the Wood Elves going to... No, of course not. You know this team. You know this team. You know this coach. You've seen the Instagram posts. You've seen the blackmail on Facebook. You've even heard the rumours. Well, it's all true. Just like with Lando. But that's not going to stop him anyway. Now, one great thought here, as you can note here. Do the Lizards have any guard? No, of course not. So here we go. Over the top, lads. Okay, that wasn't exactly what you wanted to do. No, well, there goes your Apothecary. And how bad was that casualty roll? Well, it was just a, out for the game, badly hurt. He didn't have to Apothecary him, but you know what? He likes having his war dances. They're fun. Oh, look, double skull, it's your best friend. Not really. Okay, so, good solid sun. But, let's face it, he's going to have potato. I said... Okay, excuse me. Sunshine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go, go. sunshine. Do you notice what turn it is? I think someone's lost track, don't you? Now, let's carry it on. See, now, at this point here, if you're the Wood Elves, you can still try and get the ball, but it's no longer essential. Why is that? Because someone's forgotten how to count. As like we said before, you know why he's forgotten how to count? I do cocaine! I'll leave that up for your judgment. Like I said, I don't judge. He says it's counted so. Ah, well, there we go. That's going to make some life much easier.
Tonight we hunt.
In fact, actually, it's pretty deadly there. The thrower is now lost in AV. He's going to be AV6. Is this early retirement on this team? Well, here we are, turn 7. How correct, you see, he sees this. The Panda does indeed say this. He doesn't have to care about this football. Why? In fact, he's doing the smartest move that he can do at this point, which is, quite frankly, maybe throw the odd hit, but the rest of you just run away. Well, it's just a stun. You got lucky on your skink. But no, truly, at this point here, the Panda's actually doing with his Wood Elves the smartest thing he can do. He can count 2. You're out of range. So guess what it means? Ah, well, that didn't work, did it? Well, right, lizards. Have you realised what you've done wrong? Yes, I know, I'm harping on the poor bugger. Okay. Fine, fine. Maybe I should give him a bottle of patties and let's see how he plays after that one. So the lizards, quite frankly, going to now do, well, the only thing they really can do. Let's try and focus some fire. He's got the wrestle. Okay, if you went through that process, you got the wrestle. Where's the follow-up skink to foul him? Again, you know, just saying. So notice he's in perfect scoring position for turn 9. Oh, wait, that's right. They change tabs. And you go, you're being awfully cruel, aren't you? Yeah, I am. You forgot to pay me £5. Oh, here he is. There you go.
Shut up and take my money.
And you failed to break the down wall dancer. Oh, Panda. What the hell are you doing? Oh, God. You know, one moment he's playing absolutely brilliant, and then he goes and does something like that. There is no reason for you to go. He can't score in time, and all it did was cost you a player. That served absolutely no purpose. Really, why? Your answer is, oh, it's bloat, is it? Fine. Just fine. I sigh. I should go talk to Cadet, see if I can borrow some of that hand soap he's been ordering so elegantly. Alright, so let's see what the luggage can do. You're down 1-0, and you need to set up some kind of containment defense, because quite frankly, yeah, it's Wood Elves. He can now, at this point here, go for the speed touchdown, and then just try and hang on for dear life. He's got all kinds of options here. And because of his rather silly play, he's finding himself down players suddenly. Yes, you're counting that right. It's the start of the second half, and there's only 8 Wood Elves left on the pitch. And yes, indeed, he has burned his apothecary. It's a golden opportunity for the luggage. It really is. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Alright, here's the kick. Alright, there we go. Blow of wind, who cares? And off you go. See, right now, if you're in the handbags, you're kind of looking at this going, look, I've got +1 fame. Can I roll a result that's actually useful on the kickoff table? No.
Executed with impunity.
And there is something that the lizards didn't want to see. And you got it. Casualty, he can't apothecary because he's already done the Cruxor, and that actually takes out a source with actually, of all things, a useful skill. God. Well, he's lucky. How lucky fails it? Well, in all candor, I don't think he cares.
Sloppy!
Alright. Lizards, I know, I'm pausing it up for you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push, push. It's the only problem with the setup here, lad. No, seriously, it's the only problem. Like, I get why you did it. Now, I'll point this all out to you here. I get why you did it. It's for situations like this and everything else. I get it. But, here's the thing when you're lizards, because you got skinks. Notice where the ball is. You know, if you're a little bit closer, say, you know, right here, this line right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push, push, and you're on the ball. And I'm just pointing it out for you for future deployment and using your skinks. If you want a good example, go talk to the current World Cup holder. No, not that one. And he'd give you an interesting point about what you can do with these little things. But let's get back to the game here. Yes, even though we're this late in the World Cup qualifiers, you can still get a free education. Here we go. Solid attack. Dodge, not what he wants. You can see it. He'd rather wrestle him down than foul the living crap out of him. Well, he's got to do something about this. He's got to contain them. Alright. That might work. No, seriously, that might work. So the one this would actually have a better chance of working is this one here. This one you'll love. Diving tackle. Well, as you've seen already, that's coming pretty handy. His next skill, when he rolls a double, jump up. Alright, 3 dice from the Cruxiade. Oh, well, did that work? No. It's just a stun. And he moves the other skinks up into, well, he hopes something useful, and the reality is, you want said bluntly, no, not really. What was that? No, really, what was that? Oh, well.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, you can see what happened there. Yes, it's an accurate pass, but because it eventually lands on his player and never hits the ground, congratulations, it's not a turnover. Welcome to how Blood Bowl actually works. Has the ball hit the ground? No, it's not. So guess what? Play continues. And suddenly, out of nowhere, well, he's getting something. Double skulls. It's not going all his way. It's not been going all his way all bloody week. Oh, well, there you go. It takes care of that one.
Ultimate fatality.
Now he dreams, doesn't he? Makes the easy dodge away on a 6. Goodbye, sunshine. Hope you didn't forget to write. And now the lizards have got themselves a slight problem. Yes, weren't too far here, now you're getting criticised because now you're all the way up here and you can't go chasing after him. Unless you're willing to, risk the business a wee bit. So guess what you gotta do? Sources come lumbering all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go, go. Well, you can tag them, or you can say it's gonna work. Alright, here's the thing. I hate to say this to the lizards here, but here's the thing. Well, you know what? Never mind. Honestly, yeah, I agree here, lads. It's being a little bit hypercritical here. Let the poor lads play, they say. Because with no apothecaries left, there's bound to be some more death. And that's what we're all here for, isn't it? Alright, Skink comes running back. He's going to go and do his business, he hopes, somewhere. And the rest of the crew marks up the elves because there's got to be a couple of ones in his pocket somewhere. Oh, there was the first one, but he easily makes the second one. Oh, well, he's happy about that. That's a good result. He does make the score. He's down 2 players, which means he'll be down to 1. And the KO does come back. Meanwhile, taking a look at the luggage. How bad's it looking? Nope, you're actually down a player for this drive. Not in a comfortable position to be in. But let's take a look here. You've got 6 turns. You've got a fleet of skinks. Look, frankly, if you want to go for the tie, you're going to have to go all out and as crazy can. And this is one of the great things you got to admit about the Lizards. It's the sheer speed of the team. Your slowest player moves 6. And let's face it, movement 6, strength 5, movement 6, strength 4. It's why Lizards just, once you put them in a good set of hands, like my sisters sometimes, just saying, yes, she paid for the advertisement, you can do some pretty amazing things. Alright, free move. Okay, can we get it started here? Okay, come on lads, you can do it.
Do it!
Oh, I just said that, didn't I? Okay. So, it's a quick square here. Now, it doesn't give you like a one-turn touchdown. You could if you wanted to for the fun of it. Just to see the eyes, glam over the poor, Wood Elves. But at the same time, as was mentioned at the beginning of the cast here, the Lizards are really looking at this for helping to farm some quick SPP. And it's not quite working the way they planned, is it? Well, they hope that changes right now. No? Not yet? Okay, carry on. Push me, push you. How about one more business? There you go. Oh, look, this one doesn't have dodge. He does have land on his backside, though. Okay, here we go. And it's the absolutely wonderful and incredible... Yeah, can't pick up the ball. Sigh.
9!
And now you've got all kinds of problems. Alright, there's your 1 in 9. And, yeah, you can see it happening right here. The Wood Elves are doing exactly what you've got to do. Mind you, that's not it. Would you like to try that again? There you go. There you go.
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
I approve.
Ah, he's finally got himself a skate casualty. And as for the rest of the Elf team, 100%, you could stagger this up, but the reality is, he's going to get this one out of the way. He was hoping to knock this one down. Sincerely, he really was. But you know what? Guess where the rest of his team goes. 100% you've got it. Slows this one down. The other two, well, it's time to make, a bit of a handbag here to give to the missus. And here they come. No fear. And frankly, if you're the Lizards, you've got no end of a problem. I can see what he was trying to do there. This player he wants parked there. Well, it's not happening. And the frenzy is, well, he's doing what he has to do. Like, I agree. I can hear many say, look, frenzy, you won't be moving the player this way. Look, he's got no choice. He's using what players he's got. And he's trying to get something to work to go get this ball back. Because this just made his life a terror, didn't it? Push me, push you. There you go. He's got the ball. And now he's just like, he's going to hand it off just so he can move it up further. And...
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Alright, so this lad's got the ball, but where the hell does he go? Well, he's off and running. And I think the luggage has discovered he's only got one real play because of this. Now, here's the one thing everyone always forgets. He's got Stunty. So this tells you how well this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
The problem is he rolls a 1, ball's here. And frankly, if you're the Wood Elves, you can almost go and get this ball at your leisure. And he's about to demonstrate that, isn't he? There we go, solid hit. Fortunately, it's block on block. The power of AG5. And you just saw it right there. The little bucket it went right through everything, even all the dodge skills. And somehow he still got the ball and he's standing there.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Well, I understand the Lizard's frustration. Oh, well, there you go. He's got that one down.
Settle it in smash!
And, well, if you're the Wood Elves, it's scary. You didn't expect to be, but you're in cruise control. Bonehead, second time. This is not your day, lad. No, it's really not. Well, what do you do? No, seriously, what do you do? Turn 13. You know what? I hate to say it. That's actually, he's looking at his qualification position. This is actually his smartest move. You're all going, why is he doing that? It's his smartest move. He's got no apothecary left. If he starts losing more of these, he's got himself a problem, doesn't he? Now, here we go. Many dice. He's frenzying in. Doesn't get anywhere. Well, he could dare to dream. There's the blitz. Solid punch. Well, he got him, didn't he? He just unfortunately didn't kill him. Oh, well.
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
Ah, he's dreaming of it, isn't he? Alright, turn 13. Here we go, Elves. There's not many surprises now at this point here, because the Skinks have run away. All he has to do is screen this up slightly, and meanwhile try and keep the rest of his team alive. And he's doing his awful best to try and die, isn't he? You can see the 1 in 36s just waiting in the sidelines. Oh, elf agility. Is there anything you can't do? What's that, Marigold? Win a playoff? No, it's blasphemy. Ah, it's a stun. He's fine. And the Wall Dancer, once again, tears right through the team. Gets all the critical dodges. How about you, darling? Yeah, there you go. And that was easy enough for the Wood Elves. So, here you go. Do you blame the Lizards for this one? No, not really. He's going to try to get something going here. And, well, that's it. It's the only block he's got. He knows this one's over. And quite frankly, he's trying to save the rest of his players. The Wood Elf, of course, well, he's eaten a death he really shouldn't have. Oh, well, that happens. Otherwise, he's played a pretty superb game. You might as well just protect the ball carrier. And, frankly, you know... trip up.
The horror! The horror!
Oh, well, he's got the reroll. You'll spend it. There you go. And the rest of the team just moves right along. The job's done. Stick a tail on this coach here and you'd think he's a fox. He's so clever. Oh, here we go. Crazy blitz. Double skull. Burns the last reroll because he wants something to happen. No, not today. And, well, that's pretty much it. Here we go, the quick handoff. And there you go. There's the final score. Oh, well, celebration from Wood Elf supporters. Oh, look, they show up now, don't they? Oh, well. Okay, Lizards. So what's your choice here? Frankly, your only choice is, you know what, you've got the players, you might as well experiment. You've got no rerolls, fine. You can set up for the hits, fine, or if you really want to, just have a bit of fun with it, set up for the one-turn TD. How do you feel about it? Let's find out what this coach wants to do. Okay. Yeah, he's going to settle in smash. He's just going to do it the old-fashioned way.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
And, well, the supporters have just gone and basically said, you know, what they actually think about what's going on here.
Brutality.
Well, he's lucky. It's only a stun. And that could have been pretty bad considering which player they just took out. Oh, well. Here we go. Solid hit. And there you go. Finally, you got something.
A death by inches.
Alright, here we go. 2 more dice. I'd really like the Sauruses to get another casualty. It's, you know, self-explanatory, but really, he'd like to see another one. because goodness knows his team could use it. There you go. Wrestle down. Turn 16. Well, you might as well go back. Get the free cheese pleasing. There it is. The great throw. And now it works.
Yay for murder!
And there is your score coming out of the CDT. 3-0. Running Wild is doing exactly that. Looks like he's pretty secure. As for the Lizards, once the game went the way it did at that point, he does the only sensible thing he can really do, and that's try and save his skinks. He's going to need them. So he looks like he's going to take a few lessons on positioning of skinks. As for the Wood Elves, like I said, yeah, he's a fox in socks. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the last division for this week. Nuffle, bless your dice.